That's what I was saying.
Well, let me interject something based off Tom's question. If all of you remember, that when Peter read the summary, I'll get to your question, just one second. It says this proposed law would allow a physician in Massachusetts to prescribe a medication. I kind of find that term kind of odd because medicine is supposed to make you better. Let's say administer a drug or poison, whatever, okay? But when you drop down three paragraphs below that, 2 paragraphs below it, says the proposed law would require the attending physician, after the second request, to then determine if the person's qualified, inform the patient of their diagnosis and prognosis, and then it goes on and lists those other half a dozen points. So I'll just throw this out. How do you two answer that? Because, quite frankly, I think Tom's point to a slippery slope there is quite valid.
Tell me again. Tell me the question. I didn't quite get it.
It says that in this proposed law, that in the first paragraph that of the summary, that it would allow a physician to do this. And Tom basically asked, does this require a physician to do it? And it says, 2 paragraphs below it, the proposed law would require the attending physician, after the second request, to then go through 7 steps along the course of this action. So I'm kind of thinking there is a slippery slope there.
It only requires the physician who agrees to participate. If the physician who chooses not to participate, they don't have to go through any of the 6 steps. They don't have to do any of it. They're not involved.
Well, I guess my answer to that isn't that crystal clear here. There's a little confusion.
The summary is perhaps not as clear as the law.
All right, well, we're talking, I'll look at the law. Gentlemen.